Steve and I have been married 48 years, and he's a very formidable man, so intelligent, but he's darn lucky to be married to me. As a child growing up back in the Midwest, my whole family, including my dad and uncle, went to a Y camp in Michigan. After I was married and lived out here in California, then Steve and I sent our boys to the same Y camp.
My first day on the job, I was sitting in his office, we were getting to know one another, and I made a comment saying, I'm so impressed that you surround yourself with your family's photos. And he says, these are my family up here, but all the photos here on my desk are victims that he has tried cases for their murders. And that keeps right on his desk, so he sees them, their faces, every day, and it reminds him why he does what he does.
I first met Steve 35 years ago when our kids were at St. Raymond's Elementary School together. And we became pretty fast friends because he's such a down-to-earth guy. Also, he's just an interesting person because he is so involved in so many parts of the community. And then I got the distinct pleasure of finding out that he was going to join our board of directors for the Sequoia Y. And that was great. And in fact, he served almost 4 years as chair.
Steve is supportive. When you have a partnership, as the exec board chair partnership is, it can be a challenge. We learn from each other, we grow together, and Steve was incredibly generous with his time. He was an incredible sounding board for me about staff issues and challenges that the Y was facing, and I always left our meetings feeling like we can do this, like it's going to be okay.
With the work that Steve has to do day to day, I can only imagine how stressful it must be each and every day to deal with the sad stories, both from the victims as well as the people who perpetrate the crimes. So I find that the Y provided him balance.
Being part of the Y gives him that opportunity to lead by example and give these kids opportunities to be successful in life.
Seeing the impact that the Y had on our boys made it an easy decision for Steve to give up his time to the Y.
When I think about Steve's key qualities, two things come to mind. First, his personal integrity, both in his public career and in his private life. Second would be his career-long hard work in support of the betterment of society and of his fellow man.
Steve is inspiring. He shows up. He would always ask, where do you need me to be? And he would be there. He was well respected in the community, and his association with the Y elevated the Y.
Steve is a very compassionate man, and he always shows concern for others.
Steve is so calm under pressure. He has a very positive attitude about life. Considering the work he does, I found it so refreshing to meet the personality that he is. I really enjoyed working with him on the board. He was always easy to talk to explain and talk through problems.
Another thing I admire about Steve is his incredible generosity of time to programs like the Y, how much time he invests in them, and for anyone that he meets, he genuinely is curious about their lives. It doesn't matter how busy he is, he will stop what he's doing and just make you feel like you're the only one in the room.
Steve, congratulations. You have earned this recognition because you look for the good in everyone and help lift them up. That's what you've done in the Y, that's what you've done in San Mateo County. Congratulations.
You have been working with the Y and for the Y for so many years. I am so glad you are getting this recognition this evening. You're not only a wonderful DA, you're more importantly, a wonderful human being, and you deserve all the honors and accolades that life can give you.
Hey boss, I know you're squirming in your seat listening to all these great things being said about you, but nobody is more deserving than you to receive this award, and I couldn't be more proud to work with you and call you friend.
I just want to say thank you to you for all of your hard work and dedication and leadership on our Sequoia Y Board of Directors. Also for your caring and your hard work in support of the less well-off kids, the boys and girls in our community. And finally, just to you as a good friend. I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning early at Safeway before you head off to church.
Thank you, Steve, for being a wonderful advocate for youth and families. Thank you for being my friend, for your gentle counsel, your unwavering encouragement. You are a wonderful example of Y values. Congratulations.
Stevie, I just want to say I'm so proud of you as a husband, a father, a grandfather, a DA, a basketball player, and a YMCA volunteer. I love you, sweetie.
Congratulations! So happy for you!
Very proud of you, Grandpa. We're very proud of you.
Congratulations, Grandpa! We love you!